Hey, it's Cousin Tim in Missouri. What we're going to have tonight is some stuffed mushrooms, little white button mushrooms stuffed with cream cheese, garlic, and herbs, topped with bacon and some Gouda cheese, put in the grill, get a little wood smoke on them, and eat them for dinner. So we'll get those made up. Be back with you soon. So what we're going to need tonight is some white button mushrooms, about 4 cloves of garlic minced up, some fresh herbs, uh, basil, oregano, and some thyme work really good. I've got some sliced cheese here to put on top of that, some Gouda, and bacon, cream cheese, butter, and balsamic vinegar. So I'm going to get in here and show you how to clean these mushrooms out so we can stuff them up, and then we'll get them in the cooker and get them cooked up so we can have them for dinner. Be back in a minute. Okay, so what we got here are button mushrooms, and what we can do to clean these out is you pop the stem off, just like so. You can take the back of a spoon or fork or a knife and just kind of hollow out the gills that are in here. Get you a nice little pocket that you can get that cheese stuffed in there. Just want to kind of scrape some of that out. Get all that soft, dark membrane of those gills out of there. Clean up your little edges there to make it look good around the edge. Because we eat with our eyes, right? Want to make it look good, so clean that all up. Do another one here real quick. Pop that stem out. Get up in there and clean those gills out. Make the hole a little bigger if you need to so you can get your stuffing in there. Clean them edges up a little bit. That's what you want it to look like. So you got lots of room in there to put some of that cream cheese stuffing filling and that bacon and cheese on top of there. So be back with you in a little bit after I get the rest of these cleaned up. All right, we've got our mushrooms all cleaned out. What we're going to do now is mix up this cream cheese mixture with these herbs and some garlic here. Got some softened cream cheese, 1 block here. I'm going to stick this in the bowl. If you don't use all this to stuff the mushrooms, if you don't make that many of them, you can use this cream cheese later to like spread on a bagel or toast or stuff like that. It's good on anything with this garlic and herb mixture in it. So like I said, we got probably 4 minced garlic cloves in here and about a tablespoon of fresh herbs here. Basil, oregano, and get those mixed in here real good. That smell of basil and garlic, man, it's pretty good stuff. Get that all mixed up. Get these mushrooms stuffed with this. Just take this, scoop a little bit of it in there, pack it in there real tight. Make sure you got enough of it, and scrape the top off. Clean the sides up. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. It's part of the fun of cooking. getting your hands in it. Hands are your best tools. Stuff them mushrooms with that cream cheese garlic herb mixture. Just like so. Dirty cooking is good cooking. Get your hands dirty. These are good with steak, good with pork chops, good with grilled chicken, just about anything. Think of they're good with even pasta dishes. These stuffed mushrooms are pretty versatile. You don't have to stuff them with the same kind of ingredients either. You can cook some sausage and put in here. Stuff your mushrooms with just mozzarella cheese and some pepperoni, some pizza mushrooms. But there you go. All right, I'm going to finish stuffing these and then I'll be back with you in a second to get these assembled with the bacon and Gouda cheese on top of them. Got a pan over here in the smoker that's been uh, melting down that butter that we're going to use to cook these in. So I'll be back with you here in a second. All right, these things are really so simple, but they are so delicious. So then what we're going to do is we're going to put a slice of bacon on top of these. Cut your bacon just big enough to fit on whatever size mushroom that you've decided that you're going to use. Like so. Smokiness from the bacon, the creaminess from this Gouda cheese, that garlic and herb. These things are just a great side dish for anything that you're going to have. They're very versatile. So what we're going to do is put a slice of this Gouda cheese right on top of there. You want to cut it about the same size as your bacon, because it's going to melt on top of there. We've got the grill running at about 375. We will get these in there, let them cook for probably 20 to 30 minutes probably. Check them out, see where they're at then. I'm going to run over here and grab this pan of butter real quick. Got this cast iron skillet with some melted butter in it that we had over here in the cooker. I'm going to arrange these mushrooms in here. I'm going to cook these till they're soft. Really what you want to do is just cook them till that bacon is done. And pull them out, let them set for a minute, and then they will be good to go. All right. We're going to get those over there in the cooker and get these things fired up for you. All right, we got these set here in the cooker. We're going to let these go for, like I said, 20 to 30 minutes at about between 350 and 375. And we'll pull them out and get them eaten up for dinner. So be back soon. All right, these mushrooms have been going for about 25 minutes over here. I checked on them. They looked like they're about done. So I'm going to go pull them off of here, bring them over here, take a look at them, pull one of them out, take a bite of them, and see how we did. Be back with you soon. All right, here's what these mushrooms look like when they come out of there. They are probably molten hot. So I'm going to let them cool off for a few minutes before I try one of them. Okay, so what we got here is one of our white button mushrooms stuffed with cream cheese, minced garlic, Italian herbs, and topped with some bacon and Gouda cheese, braised basically in some butter and balsamic vinegar. Let's give this thing a taste and see what it's like. Whew. It's still pretty warm after having it cooked there, so but let's get a bite with everything in it. Some bacon, cheese, mushroom. You got the earthiness of the mushroom, creaminess of the cheese, smokiness of the bacon, and can't go wrong with that. Just give this a try for anything you're gonna need a side dish for, because these things are incredible. So eat up, enjoy, and we'll see you next time.